Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we did not much. we managed to fight the Japanese Navy and basically just sink what's left of it. There's a few remnants still sticking about, but there isn't much left of them. So they should be pretty easy to clear out, hopefully. We do have some new, well, not new, but we do have battleships being built to support our current battleship operations and to expand the battleship fleet. And we do have this little scenario here going on where we're going up against a poor little light cruiser who really is just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The poor bastard. He should not have been here. He should have just went home. But he didn't. He got sacked with the unfortunate task of attempting to defend fucking Spain with just whatever was left of the Navy. We're going to be doing another massive refit as well once we're done wiping out what's left of Japan, because the current philosophy is we need to just take out Japan. There is no leaving Japan alive, because they are the first on our target list of nations that'll suffer the wrath of our world conquest. Especially after they went and took out the Mississippi. We shall avenge the Mississippi. The Mississippi shall not be forgotten. She was a good ship. She will not be forgotten. Of course, first we have to eliminate what's left of the enemy fleet. Oh, they've spotted us. Let's see if they start shooting. As they start shooting, I can start heading in their general direction. There. Damn, that thing is very poorly armed. Yeah, the only advantage that thing has is its torpedoes, and even then they aren't long range, but they are devastating, as we saw with what happened with the Mississippi. Yeah, there's a hit from one of the main guns. Man, she is just dead in the water. Full engine blowout. Alright, maybe you guys don't have to be so aggressive on your secondary ammunition. Try to hit it a little more accurately, please. managed to take out its fucking engines, but you're telling me it's taken a while for you guys to do the rest? That's a torpedo detonation. And there she goes. Yep. Not much we're gonna be doing. Quite a lot of territory we need to take off the Japanese's hands. These guys are still on their way to support the naval invasion of Spain. Just to make sure we maintain enough tonnage to be able to take Spain. Because Spain is the last province they have over here that would be considered in my backyard. And once that's taken, all we gotta do is take these islands. Yeah, currently got these guys swapping places because these guys have a larger naval complement than these guys. So these guys are coming up here to finish up this naval invasion. Got quite a few naval invasions going on. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's also a lot of money. That's money I can't recover. I'm gonna have to cut down spending for like an entire turn just to get the budget back. Because that's a lot of money that we no longer have. And I'm pretty sure being bankrupt as the Navy is not a good thing to have happen. Oh shit, they are already engaged. Oh, it's one of these. It's this monster. We've seen this monster before. We've fought it before. Damn it. Torpedo boats are taking fire. Light cruiser just took some fire. Smoke up. Damn it. They are just punishing us severely. The Alice is the only ship here with enough mainline firepower to do anything. Damn it, these guys just got hit hard. Probably gonna lose the Emma. Yeah, that's definitely the Emma gone. Come on, Dart. That's 3 torpedoes in the water. That's 3 confirmed torpedo hits. The Gertrude has fired off its torpedo salvo as well. You guys rejoin with the Alice. Yeah, she has been breached in several compartments. She is not going to stay afloat much longer. There's probably the thumbnail for this this week's VOD. Yeah, there's the end of the Japanese battleship monster that's been terrorizing the Pacific Fleet. Now it's just ending these transports. I still feel a little bit bad for sinking these things. Actually, these ones are unarmed, so we are just being assholes. We are just being a little bit assholery here. It's sinking these vessels. As they have no armament. And there is one left somewhere. I do think that's a pretty nice shot as well. You know, we'll let that transport get away. It's unarmed. Oh, there were 4 of them. Oh well. We sunk most of them, so honestly, I could care less. The battleship has been sunk. Which is honestly the scariest part of that naval squadron. The Pacific Fleet has been dealing with that battleship for a little bit now. And thankfully, it's finally gone. Alright, Nebraska and the Wyoming, both David-class battleships. Some Delta-class heavy cruisers as support. With the still old Mark 1 8-inch gun, because we have not managed to acquire a better 8-inch gun yet. Because 8-inch guns are for pansies. Apparently. Because that's all they want to give us. Alright, let's find out what direction they're in.
I came to laugh at you.
We'll turn a bit southward. Oh, managed to catch them. Tower. Oh, we're shooting at the... We've managed to land a few hits on that fucking little torpedo boat, too. He's trying. He's trying his hardest. You guys focus your fire on that, light cruiser. The other ships will deal with that torpedo boat. Ain't no way he's getting anywhere close. Yeah, he tried. Tried his hardest. Damn, light cruiser smoke. That's always annoying. What's more annoying is when the AI decides to send out these small little fleets. Oh, that's a torpedo that's been detonated. The rear launch tube is destroyed. Surprised we haven't been able to score a solid hit. Especially with the main guns. To be fair, that thing is booking it. Like, it's got us on speed. We cannot keep up with that. We only go 18 knots. I definitely do need to upgrade these guys to at least 20 knots at some point. We are quite slow. Oh, that was an engine shot. Yeah, and she's flooding now. It looks like she might be trying to go for a torpedo run, actually. What's her torp? 5 kilometers? Jesus Christ. Break off! Sink that vessel. Now! She's trying to get her torpedoes in the water. She got her torpedoes in the water. All ships, break off! Avoid torpedoes, please. Alright, all squadrons, turn around! Alright. Thankfully, those torpedoes were slow. I don't know where they went, but they went somewhere. Oh, there's a battle over here. The Little Rock versus the, versus that. Yeah, ain't gonna play that one out, buddy. You guys move over. You guys move over in here because rather you guys be actually in the circle if you can figure out how to do that. Naval invasion over here is resuming and continuing as good. This random bit of Russian territory will be nice to have, I guess. The Japanese are really dedicated to just sending a ton of ships to Europe. I mean, I know they're trying to defend against this and trying to perform this naval invasion here on the Berwick Islands at the same time. But, yeah, that doesn't look to be working out for them. Anyway, finances. So I need enough of this. Actually, we'll just cut the entire tech budget and get an immediate injection of money. Immediate injection of money. Hello, Tony Pierce. How are you? That looks to be a cup of coffee or tea. I don't know. The emote looks the same for both. Anyway, we now have a shit ton of money. Some poor transports got somewhere where they shouldn't have. The Okinawa is torpedo boating near some battleships. That's not recommended. It is not recommended to be torpedoing near any of my battleships. Secondary guns on aggressive. Save torpedoes. Abreast and loose formation, everyone. If he manages to fire off a torpedo, I don't want us getting hit by it. California has a few war scars from her years of service in this conflict. Okay, the enemy is heading that way. There they are. Oh, that was a hit. Come on, buddy. You're not going to be able to get away from us. Especially in your now crippled condition. Surprisingly enough, you were able to damage the California enough to where it decided to fuck off to the rear of the line. Oh, that's another flooding hit. Yeah, she ain't floating. She ain't floating no more. Yeah, I'd like to wrap up this war with the Japanese sooner rather than later. Because I have some refits to do with the technology that we've been developing. I can't implement them when I'm in the middle of trying not to get my ships blown up. Alright, everybody save on your torpedo. Oh, they all just merged into one unit. Save on your torpedoes. Where, oh where is the enemy bee? South. There they are. What's this? It's their 7-inch gun heavy cruiser. But we are scoring them. Partial pen. See, it's got torpedoes, but they're only the 2.3 kilometer ones. Starting to punch through a bit. So we're definitely not doing much in terms of damage. Especially considering 6 of its returning shots are nearly at like 1/8 or 1/7 of the 89 shells that we've sent downrange at them. Can't tell if it's trying to get in torpedo range or not, but it is definitely getting closer. Meaning it's mildly easier for us to land shots. At least with the smaller caliber guns. Now she's starting to have the problem of crew people dying. Now she's got all these light cruisers within range. Alright, you guys don't have torpedoes. Damn, the pudding just took a hit. Yeah, light cruisers aren't having a fun time. They seem to be kind of just hanging out with each other. And there she goes. One of the big shells finally punched through that thing. Yeah, sure, Sweden. Alright, now that we have money again, we can start up the tech budget again. We once again have money, so therefore we can start up the tech budget. Yeah, this naval invasion, 3 more turns until that's done, and then those guys can go home and start getting refitted. Let's see. I mean, how much longer on this invasion of this Russian territory? 2 more turns, and this naval invasion is still going poorly because you guys aren't in any actual position to actually deal with this. Good to know. Get over there and actually be in a position to deal with that. Another lone torpedo boat. If it weren't for the fact that I'm pretty sure stupid shit would happen and maybe just give them one of my battleships as a victory, as a consolation prize, I'd consider actually just auto-resolving these battles. Sorry about that. Spaced out there for a moment. Alright. Abreast. Use formation. Abreast. Use formation. Northeast, so it's actually kind of more that way. Oh, there he is. He's cutting the other way. He tricked us. Turn hard. Up, scored 2 hits. Both flooding. That'll slow her down. Oh, she managed to score a few hits on the, what is that? The mid? The mid. Just unleashing a salvo of fire on its last known position. That poor torpedo boat. Yeah, with the 2 flooding hits, there's no way that thing is staying afloat for very long. Yeah, she's already halfway down on her points. Oh, yeah, that's another hit. She has multiple compartments flooding. And there she goes. Well, she tried. I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah. When it's a large-ass group of boats, then I'm more comfortable with auto-resolve. But yeah, seriously, the Japanese need to, like, either stop sending so many individual boats down here or start thinking of a better plan. Still have 2 battleships under construction. Yeah, still researching armor quality, still researching shells. Oh, I have a spare free point. What have I not... Oh, submarine experiments are done. Move it over to submarine hulls. We need them submarine hulls. The submarines will be one of the few things that'll give us quite the advantage early on if we can get it before people have sonar and shit. the Kuzga. It's the 7.1-inch gun heavy cruiser. When it comes down to these smaller battles, I really don't give a shit. I wish that the AI would have some level of preservation. Like, it would keep... Like, if it's got, like, only a small handful of ships, it'll put them together into a single fleet and keep them basically together near their homeland instead of sending them out one by one to get murdered in the Mediterranean. Weather is a lot nicer here in the Mediterranean, though. A lot more calmer, not as much hecticness going on. The Blue Raptor class of light cruiser finally having effective rear guns because they can now actually more rotate. They can't rotate as much as I would want them to, but they can rotate quite a bit. Now, compared to their original version, which just basically could only really shoot in two very specific directions with those guns. This thing here is bigger than these battleships. I'm more than sure of that. Maybe not actually, they are pretty similar in terms of how much tonnage they can load around, but I'm pretty sure that hull is bigger than us. Trying to get those main guns to take out that damn heavy cruiser. Really need a lucky shot from those in order to disable one of these things. It's got quite a bit of armor. Not too much armor, but it is quite a bit. And it's hard to use, so it's going to be able to withstand a bit of punishment. I'm pretty sure we've destroyed, like, Japan's economy. Like, I'm sure there isn't much left of it. Detonation. One of their launchers has been knocked out of motion. There goes their front launcher. Now she's starting to receive a bit of punishment, now that the guns are more within range and able to actually do some shit. Yeah, she is running. Oh, they've changed the flags. It must be the Democratic Japanese now. I think that's what that flag is. Could also be Imperial Japan, but I think Imperial Japan is the one with the sun rays sticking out of the middle instead of just the red circle in the white background. Look at the light cruisers. Make it a bit harder for this guy to target us. Down he goes. I don't think the Japanese planned for their there's there's a, there's an Armenian uprising in ungoverned territory. Okay. I think that's because Persia got taken out. And how's this naval invasion going now? Yep, it's actually functioning now. And let's see here, the Spain should fall to us next turn. And once we have Spain, that's basically the war in the Atlantic over. That's a whole lot of new territory and new people to tax. Because, oh boy, we need more money. Oh, did we take somewhere else as well? Oh yeah, we took this thing over here. It's ours now. Even more money. Not much, but and not much population either. There's only 100 people living here, but yeah, politics. Where else can we invade in the Japanese territories? South It's that place. All right. Send you guys over here. It's not enough tonnage, but once these guys are done with their naval invasion of Shiiku, we'll get them sent up here to help out. Let's see. As for the ports here, what do we got? 143. Are you guys the battleship squadron? Which one are you? The battleship squadron. You're the battleship squadron. All right, you guys are gonna head back to New York. You guys are the light cruiser group, and who here was the Pacific Fleet? Oh, you know, you're the Pacific Fleet. Yeah, because you have the Texas. Yeah, you guys are the Pacific Fleet. You guys are going to go back to San Francisco. You guys don't need to be out. Actually, I lied. I do kind of need you guys over in the rest of the Pacific. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. You're going to go over there and help out with the naval invasions over here. Because I need more tonnage over in that area in order to succeed in these naval invasions. You guys, congratulations! You get to go and hang out in the Spanish ports. Get you guys all fixed up, and then we'll start refit programs on you guys while the Pacific Fleet continues the fight against the Japanese. Now that there's no more Japanese provinces over here, and considering their homeland is being navally invaded, I'm pretty sure the Japanese Navy will start to move its assets back there? Not entirely sure. Could entirely be possible that they just decide, fuck it. Some poor transports. Our invasion power has been increased. Yeah, we'll take that next turn, and then we'll send up those boys to help with taking South Hudikio, and then we'll take North Hidikio, just to secure these islands, and then we'll head back down here, take Kyushu, and then finally take Honshu. And that'll be the last of the Japanese forces. Of course, we're gonna need the the Pacific Fleet that's meant to be stationed in San Francisco to help out. Oh, I forgot to dispatch these light cruisers to go home. You guys go hang out in Philadelphia, I guess. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with you. You're just an entire squadron of light cruisers. Yeah, we now have a shit ton of ships under repair, so yeah, that's gonna use up a lot of our ship building capacity. One of their profound politicians was assassinated in cold blood. Excuse me? So anyway, we're broke again. Finances. I need money. Again. And you know what that means? The research budget pays the price. Well, we have money again. I'm half tempted to go another turn without research just to build up our reserve, because that was bullshit, and the game knows it. It just bullshitted its way into costing me tons of money. Fuck them. Well, transports and a heavy cruiser. They are trying their hardest, I'll give them that. And by hardest, I mean not really. They are not trying. Japan was a national threat, and now they are just guys that we're slapping every now and then because they aren't going to probably surrender anytime soon. Oh, hey, enemy transports. What are you, a heavy cruiser? Get in the line with the other heavy cruisers. You guys all target that heavy cruiser. Gotta get those 9-inch guns on the rear of the Cunico class to actually be able to fire on that target. There we go. There's that main gun. Definitely do need to upgrade our range finding equipment, because range finding equipment is kind of falling a bit behind. Just a little bit. It would help us a lot more if our main guns could actually hit the target. Which squadron is that? That's that squadron. Alright, smoke up. Make yourselves a little harder to hit. Come on, guys. Just take it out. I'd rather not get any closer. She's just being slammed. The moment she gets in range of our secondary guns being able to just fire on her, yeah, she's basically done for. And now these poor unarmed transports are gonna not have a fun time. And the unfortunate thing about the Delta class heavy cruisers, they still have the Mark 1 8-inch because we have not managed to research a better 8-inch gun. The Mark 2 has just eluded us. So yeah, they're just stuck with the older Mark 1 8-inch. Oh, that's a hit. Poor guys, never stood a chance. I'll let these ones get away. I'm not getting much out of it by just sinking them. It's more money at the end of the war, but I mean, there ain't much to it. It's just more money at the end of the war. These guys still have to sail through all this fucking random Japanese infested waters. Yeah, this should go fairly fine. I think there's a couple of ships in the area, and that's what's causing this to take longer. Hey, at the very least, we took this. So now we got more money and more people to tax, along with this. So we got some ports in the, oh, that's a Northeast Asia port. Alright. Well, we got more ports in the Northeast Asia region and the East Asia region, so. More shit to supply our boats with. More transports. A single destroyer. Against the Georgia, the Alice, and the Bodie McBoatface. I forgot that was finished. I don't know if the Bodie McBoatface ever got refitted, but Alright, north we go. This is the Bodie McBoatface's first live fire battle. I don't think I've ever seen the Bodie McBoatface actually be in a battle. The two first Alice-class battleships, the Georgia and the Alice. Alright, where are you? Come on, shoot at us so we know where you are. Turn hard, we need to keep up with it. Scored a hit. Scored another hit. She is flooding. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, weren't gonna make it out of this one, buddy. Yeah, there she goes. She wanted to sink in peace. She knew she was going down. Decided to sink in peace. Yeah, still got boats on their way home from the war in the Atlantic. I am surprised the Japanese still have some boats laying around here. Annoying bastards. This poor torpedo boat's being chased all the way home, I guess, by these guys. Where do you count? You count as Sea of Japan. That's annoying. Oh, Britain's broken our alliance. That's rude. Lots of ships just got scrapped and new designs be planned. I do like how they use the actual aspect ratios for the flags of each country, because not every country uses the same aspect ratio for their flag. Mark III 13-inch guns. Those might be good to start putting on shit. If I can find a ship that can fit them. These guys are still on their way over. They're putting in the effort, at least. We're now fixing up the 6 battleships that have returned to New York. How much longer until the ones we're building are done? We were building the West Virginia and the Alabama. Both of them cyber class. Oh, hey, we got money again. Oh, yeah, we probably just finished taking that half of the island, which gave us quite the income boost. How to increase your GDP? Invade other people. It's that simple. Don't know why more people don't do it. I should get off that line of topic, especially considering what's going on in the world. But anyway, we're just gonna keep invading shit. Because we're gonna stop invading shit until 1920, after we're done with Japan. Because we need to refit, we need to rearm, and we need to technologically evolve, which we are not doing very well. Right now, we need to survive, adapt, and overcome what's our evolution of technology. Also, all of my allies, basically worthless. They are equipped with the same technology I had back in 1890s. And we're in 1960. Listen, I may still be using 1890s hulls, but what they're using is 1890s hulls with 1890s technology. My stuff is at least modernized. So yeah, my allies are going to be basically useless in any future wars I fight, but I can still give them a ton of shit. The very least, I can sell. They will buy this shit in bulk because it's cheap and effective at bulking up their navies. Really? Another destroyer and torpedo boat? Oh, we still haven't taken that island. Don't know where that boost of money came from then. Division of boating of rogue face. That is still probably the third dumbest name in the Navy. Alright. This will be another fairly quick battle. The poor Georgia and the Alice have been engaged in battles on the Pacific for a while, whereas the Bodie McBoatface is a fairly new comer to the region of conflict. So yeah, China will probably be the next target because I'd like to take out the remains of the Pacific. So that way then I can focus more of my naval buildup in the Atlantic. And China doesn't have as many overseas territories or allies. So they'll probably be the next target. And that'll come in the 1920s. Right now we just need to finish off what's left of Japan. Oh, there's the enemy. And drift that boat. Yeah, she's already suffered some bad damage. She's slowing down. Oh, torpedo boat has decided to reveal itself. She's getting a lot closer than I would like. Gentlemen, please tell me she's not gonna... Okay, she is down. Down for the count. and the destroyer ain't gonna live much longer afterwards. You'd think Japan would innovate on their ships, considering they ain't really got a fleet left. Oh, we can put a little bit more funding towards the research division. Not much more funding, but a bit more funding. All right, next 2 turns, we'll get South Hokkaido, and then we'll take North Hokkaido, and these guys will attempt to take Kyushu. Oh, the battleships are done. And everything that was set to get fixed up after the conflict in the Atlantic are all repaired, so I'll have to do those refits. But I think we'll save on doing refits till after the war, because still got a bit of research to do. I should probably switch off of shell research for the time being. Or maybe armored research? No, shell research. Because we definitely do need new rangefinders. We have conic 2 and stereoscopic 1. That is not good. Conic 2 is fine for 1920, but stereoscopic 1 is pathetic. Like, if we want to make sure that we're utilizing every round on our ships' arsenal, we need better rangefinders. Especially if we're trying to find the enemy. Because finding the enemy is hard. Really? Another... Alright, I'm going to auto-resolve this. Really? Light damage? We have not suffered any major damage from one of those things, and you're telling me light damage? Alright, anyway. Research. We're going to go off of shells because we've done quite a bit of that. We're going to go over to... yeah, it's rangefinders that gives us... Oh, we did actually unlock stereoscopic 2 at some point, so we'll have to upgrade to that too. Honestly, we'll let that settle down for a bit. What we need to invest in is... Okay, we do have the Mark II 8-inch. That's good enough for me. What we need to do is begin research into underwater acoustics. Because we really need the ability to detect when an enemy torpedo is near me. Because we really do need that. Anyway, this should be the last turn for that naval invasion. We should get this island. And then I can move these guys over to start taking that other island. Yep, there we go. Island's ours. And we got quite the boost in terms of money for it. Sure thing, Sweden. Sure thing, Romania. Convoy battle. The battleship Monsoon versus the Kiniko, the Dallas, and the Little Rock. Yeah, no. That's a death sentence. Politics. Naval invasion. Kyushu is 179. Yeah, good thing I brought these guys, but yeah, I'll have to launch the invasion of North Hideko first. Move you guys over there. I'm gonna need more battles. I'm gonna need more battleships here in the Pacific. I don't think I have any cyber-class battleships over here, honestly, so, we'll build a couple of cyber-class battleships to, bulk up the, Pacific Fleet. Or at least, the Asian Pacific Fleet. Where the hell is VIII? Why does it have 75,000 tons? Where is, fucking... You know what, I'll send them to Okinawa. That'll at least put them closer to where, all the shit's going on, but... Where the hell is this place called Ikonigui, and why is it full of people? Where is this location? Alright, the Yellow Sea. Oh, I forgot. I have a naval squadron here. That's why I'm having a random naval battle. The Kentucky, Washington, Boston, the Cunico, and the Little Rock, and the Pudding are all just sitting out here. I forgot those guys were there. Genuinely, completely forgot. We took... Well, I know we took that place, but I forgot we stationed a battle group there. Completely forgot about them. I don't know how much tonnage they'll give us in terms of naval actions, but they're there. They are indeed available. Yeah, of course Japan is suffering economic ooh, we are we ain't doing that. Yeah, that's a bad battle. The fact that the two battleships in that squadron didn't sortie out, it makes this a bad battle. The Monsoon is one of their scary heavy cruisers. I mean, not heavy cruisers, battleships, and I'm scared of them. So everybody turn and run. Turn tail and run. Abreast formation, everyone. We must turn tail and run away and hope that it can't pursue us. And if it can, well, we have the 9 inches on the back to dissuade him from pursuing. Yeah, these are the original Cunico class heavy cruisers. Completely forgot about these guys. I thought I had already deployed them, but I guess not. I guess they've just been sitting in the port the entire fucking war, just being like, hey guys, we exist. Can we do something? That battleship, I believe, can go 20 knots, so it can definitely outrun us. So if it wanted to catch us, it can catch us. It can catch us. Shit. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. Go, go, go. Go while the fog's rolled in. Shit. Slow back down to 15. You guys' guns are more effective at 15 knots. They built another one. These things are fucking horrifying. If I don't have my battleships within, like, range... Like, look at the size of this thing. Like, look at this. It's 26,000 tons. My heavy cruiser's 8,000 tons. Like, just look at the size difference. Yeah, this is at max zoom, by the way. This is what max zoom looks like on one of these. This is what max zoom looks like on one of these. That's the scale we are working with here. Oh, we've managed to score a few lucky shots on it. They either can't see us or don't have the range to lock onto us. Yeah, they are definitely slowly catching up to us. Thankfully, it's our 9-inch guns in the back that are still 9-inch guns. So at the very least, we can send angrily worded replies into their emails. Alright, we scored 1 hit, but honestly, we're not sticking around. We ain't sticking around in that battle. That is... Oh. When did the fucking French join this war? France? When did you get here? Alright, you guys are going to be deployed down here to help out with the whole Kyushu thing. And to hopefully not get into a battle without your battleship escort. Let's see. Naval invasion. North Hidikyo. And we'll take that. We'll fully control this island, and then it'll be on to the last few bits of this territory. Let's put a little bit more budget into the research department. And I'll wait on refits, just so that way then at the end of the war I can get whatever technology we develop. More transports. Naval gun barrel 3. Oh, well, that's awkward positioning. Actually, if I just put you guys here and send you guys down, that should be... Oh. The French are trying a naval invasion. Actually, we should be able to take North Honshu, because I think North Honshu actually had quite a low number for capture. I don't know where it's gonna spawn the capture, but we're gonna move these. Actually, it'll probably spawn in around the one and only port on the position. So we're gonna move all of you guys around here to get ready to invade North Honshu, because apparently Kyushu is gonna be a harder target to take. Yeah, the French naval invasion of Kyushu is probably not going to go well. I'm not going to go to war with the Republic of China yet. Soviet Union and China are now at war. Heavy cruiser and torpedo boat versus the Connecticut, the Maryland, the Rhode Island, the Texas, the Tennessee, and their handful of light cruiser escorts. Yeah, that's a pretty much wrapped up battle there. You guys, I'd rather you all be in a line. The rest of you can function as support. Got the Texas, the Rhode Island, the Maryland, the Connecticut, and the Tennessee. The only David class in the coastal Pacific fleet. Whereas all the other battleships are Maryland, or not Maryland, mid-class. Southwest. Gonna have to turn a bit. Seas are pretty calm today. Pacific. Surprisingly. Oh, yeah, there's the heavy cruiser. Yeah, this is one of the first few actual, like, full-on naval engagements the Pacific Fleet's ever actually had to conduct. At least the coastal Pacific Fleet. They don't usually have to do that. They mostly just go around and harass some random countries in the Pacific and say, hey, we're America. Would you like to join the Union? And if not, well, that's very unfortunate because we weren't asking, we were telling. Oh, they're low on gas? How are they low on gas? They're literally just off the coast of where they actually exist. Yeah, they're still using coal. I don't know how these guys are out of gas. Scenario to be in. Texas suffered quite a bit of damage there. That is a bot. Goodbye, bot. Guys, you're telling me not a single one of your main guns has managed to land a hit? Guys, land a shot with your main guns. Damn, you had a shell go straight through your deck, didn't you? Now they're trying to run away. But they're low on fuel, and they don't have a very well-maintained engine anymore. So, yeah. Whatever escape they were planning on, that ain't happening. They suffered a bit of damage, but they should be fine. Lots of firepower. No clue where that Japanese battleship went. I'm guessing it's trying to prevent the landings happening on Kyushu. Which is why we're not being harassed at the moment by it. Because look at the log. We're not even, like, killing the ship. We're just killing the crew at this point. Sure, it's blocking our shells, but, yeah, the crew on deck are not having a fun time. Yeah, their ability to control the ship is very much decreased. They're already down to 46%, and they're sinking. There they go. Down to down to join the rest of the well, you guys are gonna have to kill them because if you don't, they're gonna ruin the naval invasion. All right, well, Bodie McBoatface and the two Alices are gonna have to somehow sink that monster of a battleship. That battleship is absurdly scary. Like, to be fair, also the blah 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 blah. That Japanese heavy cruiser with all those guns on it was also very scary. There's a lot of scary hulls out there that we have yet to encounter, but guys, sort yourselves the fuck out, please. There. You guys are gonna screen those heavy cruisers. We got the Alice leading the charge against this battleship. Surprised we were able to spot it from that far away. Oh, it's going that way. We should probably turn that way then. As we fire off some angry first letters. We are basically firing at these guns as like maximum elevation just to hit that target. Oh, here comes the enemy fire. Oh shit, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. The first salvos of enemy fire. Got to get as much of our main guns on target as possible, because that thing is gonna hurt. She's gonna hurt a lot. Smoke up those light cruisers, make them a harder target. How thick is the armor on this thing? Main belt is 15 inches. Yeah. That's going to be hard to get through. And she's covered in 9-inch guns. Like, she is decorated in the damn things. Class light cruisers are also not having a fun time. Or at least I think these ones are putting class. The putting in the Ling class look very identical. Guys, please, I need you to hit the target. This one battleship is gonna be a problem. If we can't land a critical hit on it, we're pretty much fucked. We only have so much ammo, and they definitely have us on the ammo count. I have no idea what the fuck is oh, the Alice is moving to the rear of the line. That's what's fucking going on. The Bodie McBoatface is now the leader of the squadron. Brooklyn is not having a fun time. How are we being so shit with our main gun ammunition? Guys, please, hit the target. The Brooklyn can only take so much fire. Alright, everybody, I need those secondary guns just going. As long as our secondary guns are just going, we can slowly take out their crew. If we're lucky. The casualties are starting to mount. That's another good screenshot right there. It's coming in closer again. Damn it. Pull away, heavy cruisers. Damn, these light cruisers are not having a fun time. Damn, the Amsterdam just took a massive hit. are starting to run low on ammunition for their center-mounted guns, but their side guns still have over 300 rounds, which we do not match. We have roughly 280 rounds left in the main guns on just the Bodie McBoatface. I mean, statistically, we do have 3 ships, so we do make up the amount of ammo that one ship carries, but we're definitely going to start running into this scenario a lot, whereas we're going to be on the short end of the stick with the fact that we just don't have much ammo. Just down to its AP shells now, and don't know why it's not shooting. Damn. My light cruisers are out of ammo in their main guns. That's how long it's been taking us to kill this thing. The awkward thing is it's no longer shooting at us, so now we're spending ammo on it that we can't replenish, but they'll have quite a bit of ammo left over. Alright, where's this squadron? How's your guys' situation? Unable to go 18. Alright. You guys, congratulations. You've earned the right to be the ones that are going to close the range. Congratulations. Because I need a torpedo run on that guy, and unfortunately, you guys have now volunteered. Not just because you guys are out of ammunition, but you guys have burned through quite a lot of your ammunition. Filling up a smoke screen to get them a little bit closer without them being noticed. By the way, 872 hits. Only 14,000 damage, whereas their 68 hits have managed 35,000 damage. They've done quite a lot of damage. How fast are they? 21 knots. Oh, they're shooting. They're shooting. Alright, break off. Break off. Get back to the fleet. I should have sent the battleships in. They have the armor to take a few hits. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. We're going in. This bastard wants to keep floating, well, we'll give him a reason to sink. Besides, these guys have the 3-kilometer range torpedoes, so they'll be able to get into range of their torpedoes a lot easier than the light cruisers can. Yeah, their whole ship is ablaze now. So much fire, they'll be begging for us to torpedo it. Yeah, I think most of their main guns have been knocked out of commission now. Alright, guys, normal fire on your secondary armaments. Let's try to save whatever little ammo we still have left. And there she goes. So much fire. That's at least another horrifying Japanese battleship dealt with. Who's invading fucking Portugal? Oh, Portugal is invading Portugal. That's what they're doing. Fair enough. You do you, Portugal. I might as well upgrade this while I'm waiting for shit to get done. Gives me more shipbuilding capacity. Let's see. Politics. Naval invasion. North Honshu. Yeah, it hasn't registered that the battleship's been sunk yet, so that's gonna take a turn to do. Jeez, it's 7:52 already. Did that one battleship take up as almost half an hour of fucking gameplay? It may have. Mayhaps. Mayhaps it did. Ugh. Did they just discard the designs for that battleship that they've been using to fight me with? I mean, fair enough, but like it's been sunk twice. Coastal submarine. We did it, boys. We developed a submarine. The thing we've been waiting for. Submarine power. Yeah, we're not going to bother any more research into that. Right now, I need to upgrade... Honestly, getting internals protection would probably be a good thing to do. Are we now winning this naval invasion? Really? Oh, you know, I think some of the guys went to go... Yeah, one of the guys... The Brooklyn went to go get fixed. That's why we're just a little bit short on tonnage. Really? It put it here? Why? Why would you put it here? The port's right there. Gotta move all these guys, like, around. Gotta basically move them into the fucking port. I'm not even sure if that'll count them as within the space. More transports to sink. Some poor light cruiser been sent out to go avenge the battleship. Was that really your guys' smartest move? That one light cruiser is kind of the only thing keeping this island from getting invaded. And you're telling me you want to send it out to go and die? Yeah, haven't fully restocked on ammunition, but yeah. This guy shouldn't be too hard to find. Everybody's a bit war-weary from the constant engagements. Let's see, is she gonna smoke? Nope. She's one of the 5-kilometer range torpedo cruisers, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Which means getting close is not within our safe space. You join up with the heavy cruisers. She is definitely going to attempt to close the range. Yeah, she is attempting to close the range. I know what I said about ammunition. Eliminate that target. Alright, she's flooding now. We're good. You guys can go back to normal fire rate on the secondary ammunition. Yeah, when a ship's flooding bad, it slows down by quite a bit. Even if the engine's still in pretty good condition. So yeah, if we keep scoring some good hits, she's not going to be able to stay afloat much longer. Oh, yeah, that was another good one. She is flooding hard after that. Oh, yep, entire lower section is just flooding. Yeah, that took us a lot of ammunition in order to sink those. So, yeah. We're definitely running into problems. Let's see, are we doing well on the naval invasion now? No, now it's 104. What do they have in this port? Nothing. Are you done being fixed? Damage 2%. Fuck you. Alright. Can I spare any of you guys? Let's see. 40... We don't need 40,000 tonnage. Which, unfortunately, I kind of need all of you for. Anybody on deployment out here? I forgot about as well. No, it looks like everybody is on active deployment. Doesn't look like anybody's parked anywhere else. Trying to look at the goddamn port. I just want to look at the port. So yeah, this naval invasion's gonna be a fucking annoying, ain't it? Wish the ground army would help out, but they never do anything. I've given up on the ground army. They don't do shit. I probably shouldn't have invested in shipbuilding capacity when I'm already as low on money as I am. Oh, we got cordite now. Improved anti-torpedo nets. Alright, are we within range of this? Yeah, we are. We're now at 202. Alright, how are things going over here? Alright, you guys got your light cruiser back, so you're now able to actually perform the naval invasion. Yeah. Because there's a annoying destroyer traveling about. How's the well, it looks like the French are gonna take Kyushu. Unfortunate. It is unfortunate for me because I wanted to take all these islands, but I will settle for the majority of the islands. Because I just need more money. I need more money, I need more ports, I need more territory, I need more people, I need everything. Everything for this growing American union. The World Union. The United States of the world. You can auto-resolve that. You guys should be able to deal with that. Oh, hey, battle cruisers. Too bad we ain't got that shit. Because it's past 1890. We ain't getting that technology. I will probably later on down the road for future challenge runs do it to where I limit myself to one type of warship, like torpedo boats only, or destroyers and light cruisers only, and battleships only. But for now, we're just gonna stick to the. I think I may take a break after we're done this campaign because this campaign has been just a wee bit infuriating, just a wee bit slow. Just a wee bit slow. Alright, I should probably... I can't start one until I get some ships over there. Of the South Honshu. I'd rather finish up the invasion of North Honshu first. Because that'll get me at least quite a bit of money. No, we're not going to war with China yet. That's for 1920. That'll come in 1920. But for now, 1910s. Southwest. Tennessee is leading the charge. Yeah, we'll need to upgrade the David classes at some point because they still use some pretty old towers. So those will need to get swapped out for new ones eventually. I have no idea what the light cruisers are doing. Guys, sort out your shit. Spotted to the south. Alright, go to abreast formation. So we can try and find this thing faster. Light cruisers are fighting over who they're screening. Just be one group. Do abreast formation. Seriously, where is the enemy? They can't outrun us. Because they're guarding transports. How are they now farther away? We're traveling south. We are literally going south. How are they farther away? This is ridiculous. It's unfair. Are they seriously getting away? Seriously, we're traveling south. Enemy smoke spotted to the south. Yeah, that's where we're going. I haven't seen an enemy ship. We're going 18 knots. Those transports can't go faster than 14. There they are. Go on the higher end of their full speed. Yeah, there's somewhere over here. Come on, guys. We just sunk one of your transports. You have to be at least try. I think this light cruiser has basically just given up and has gone full-on self-preservation. Or he's over here. Yeah, that's basically the entire transport squadron just gone. There's the light cruiser. There's the bitch we've been looking for. Shit, he's getting in torpedo range. Turn! Take him down. Take him down before he takes us down. There she goes. I'm willing to let that last transport get away. There's nothing I really want out of that last transport. It's just an unfortunate visitor. Yeah, we're almost done this naval invasion up here, and then these guys can go down here and start up the South Honshu naval invasion. Let's see, in terms of monarchy, only Germany and Italy are left. Everyone else has become democratic to some degree or another. Yeah, this is what happens if you don't beat up the, you don't just fully take the territory, or you completely nerf an enemy fleet. Because then they won't have anything to defend against later groups, and they basically just end up in this situation of no ships. Okay, increasing relations with the British. Some poor transports just did not have a fun time. And next turn, Northern Honshu will be ours before Hokkaido is. Well, at the very least, that's another territory for us. Yeah, sure thing, Sweden. Let's keep my budget afloat. All right, everybody, pack it up. We gotta get over here to Tokyo. I see one of the reasons why this fucking invasion keeps getting stalled out. These bastards keep putting out like a small handful of ships and are like, "Hey guys, we did it. We saved the city." More transports to sink. Oh, that's actually an impressive squadron of light cruisers. This could result in some actually bad shit. Because that is a lot of ships. The one problem we're potentially gonna have, that's a lot of light cruisers. You guys get over here and fucking screen these guys so that way then you stop all colliding with each other. You guys screen them, you guys get over here and screen them. There we go. Sorted. Alright, everybody's gonna need to be on the lookout for fucking torpedoes and shit, because the enemy's got them, and they got better range than us with their use. Where are they? Northeast? Alright, we're gonna try turning. We're gonna turn a bit early so that way then we can try to get more of our side guns on target. It'll present a bigger profile to them for torpedo attacks, but ain't got much choice in the matter. Well, they've already spotted us. However, once again, these are light cruisers, so at the very least, deal with them for the most part. Light cruisers, I would rather you not go that close, especially when they have torpedoes. You guys are going straight into their torpedo range. Yeah, those guys have launched all their torpedoes in your guys' general direction. That's getting a lot closer than I would like. Avoid that torpedo, please. Alright, get back to doing security. Shit, they fired off a torpedo salvo more than likely at the Bodie McBow face. Actually, no, that was at our light cruisers. Oh, well. Keep firing. And the Bodie McBoatface tried going for a double kill. Well, they did get one. The mid-class battleships, when they get their torpedoes in range, they go extensive with it. Like, they go to ham with their torpedoes. You guys try to get your squadron all formed back up. You guys smoke up as well, so that way then you're less detectable. Hopefully that'll buy you some time for the battleships to get over there. Shoot those assholes. They produced an entire light cruiser squadron just to prevent this fucking naval invasion. I am minorly upsetty about it. I want them to no longer exist. You can barely see each other in all this shit. That thing still has torpedoes? It does. Come back here, you dicks. Come on, you guys wanted to fight us. Yeah, I'll just end the battle. I'm not gonna drag this out for another 30 minutes because the fucking light cruisers decided they didn't want to go fight. Of course, yeah, that fucking light cruiser fleet just managed to cancel out my entire fucking naval invasion. Alright. Well, we're gonna start up a naval invasion of this fucking other province down here. And that should more than likely attract this swarm of fucking light cruisers. And then we can do shit over there. How long until these guys are done? I built a couple of more battleships. Where are they? How long are they? 3 more months. So basically, almost at the end of the year, we will have Japan basically fully subjugated. We do make quite a lot of fucking money now. Though, to be fair, our yearly naval budget is not as... Actually, it's quite big. It's quite a lot bigger than a lot of other countries' naval budgets, actually. Not as big as France or Britain's, but it is pretty large. Though, to be fair, we are at war, so once the war is over, I'm guessing I'm not going to have much money left to spend. I had planned for us to wrap up the war with Japan, and then next stream would be us just doing refits and shit, but yeah, I'm not sure about auto-resolving this because it's a lot of smaller vessels that will probably get hurt in the process. Ugh. Squadron of Kiniko class heavy cruisers with the support of basically everyone else is gonna be too bad. Just a lot of transports. What we're looking for is that fucking cruiser that's or destroyer that's supposed to be supporting them. That's what we're more interested in. I don't really give much of a shit for the transports. There's the destroyer. No, no, no. I want you guys focusing on that destroyer. I don't want that thing getting as close as it's getting. Guys, please tell me you can fucking see it. Destroyer did not matter in the slightest. Blowing up these transports does not gain me much in terms of tactical advantage. When it comes down to the transports, all it really does is just jeopardize the Japanese's economy. How'd you both get lightly damaged? Of course, you bastards came back for round 2. Why wouldn't you? Every time with these guys. Every time. Still can't believe they fucking cost me my fucking invasion up here. Assholes. Press formation. Be ready to dodge torpedoes, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to aggressive fire with your secondaries, though. Those ships cannot be allowed to stay sailing. And let's spread out a bit more. Gotta remember to maintain our distance and not get in range of their torpedoes. Because those torpedoes are scary. And they are very much now attempting to close the range to use said torpedoes. In fact, they are very much within that range. In fact, they have just launched every single torpedo they had. Oh my God, Georgia, move! There we go. That's a pen. Oh my God, Georgia. I would like for these cruisers to just no longer exist. Because they fucked up a landing operation that had been going on for a while. So fuck them. We have more than enough firepower to sink these guys. In fact, one of them has just surrendered. That was a smart move, man. There ain't much left of their navy. Rather you guys start targeting that other one. Make sure that it doesn't just suddenly use its now. It's no longer tied down to these two broken down ones to get away. Speed. It's newfound speed. Yeah. He did not have time to use his newfound speed. Yeah, we have more than enough tonnage for this invasion. They keep trying to send shit out to fight, but they're really in no position to do anything. Research is going well. Almost have better torpedo propulsion. Hopefully we can get some sonar so that way then we have better torpedo detection. Almost have stereoscopic rangefinder 3. That'll be very useful. But that'll be the end of today's stream today. Ain't got much more to do in regards to wiping out Japan. So next stream will probably just be mostly spent doing research and refits, because there ain't much left to do on the regard of waging war. Let's see who there is to read. We'll go read this beam. Haven't read them for a bit. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for those that stuck around to the end of today's stream. Don't forget to check out the Discord link below to stay up to date with shit, vote on polls to determine what I play, or just to chat with me off stream. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel where all the VODs get uploaded to Friday through Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it, and random clips get uploaded too as well if I find them funny enough to put on there. And don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to have another way of knowing when I go live. Thank you once again to everyone that tuned in for today. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Goodbye, so long. And I'm gonna go use the bathroom.